And we're back. Hopefully a little less laggy. Don't hear anything though. Oh, okay, I do hear something. Last episode, we regained control of the run. We got the Falcon, and we got it up and running. Let's keep going. What's our goal for this episode? If we get a dub, pretty good. The slugs that live in this nebula filled our leisure sense of civilization. Everything in slug life is done in pursuit of more currency and more time in which to spend it on extravagant adventures. This inevitably leads to much tetrarchy and open space. Okay. Let's go here, and then we'll go through the nebula. You find a heavily damaged ship floating nearby, the remains of battle. You begin to harvest some usable debris when you hear sounds of someone beaming on board, followed by shouts of a boarding party. Okay. You know what? You're in O2. Seems kind of silly. Tell you what. Can we just do something like this? And we'll even send Roper there. Let's turn off the Falcon. Turn on these shields. Let's turn off the teleporter for this. Can you also not destroy my auction? Let's go just in time. Let's close the doors now. We also got into why there was a bit of a hiatus on some episodes. You know, just getting ready for my BFA reviews mainly. It's like one little laser blast, like boom, and he's walking and he's dead. That's really good. Anyways, everyone back to position next step for Roguelike and Phillips. You guys actually got to And yeah, I mean, like so far this run's actually been it's intense, rough spots, but that's what makes the run even better. You know, is overcoming trials and tribulations. Anyways, let's go to here. Also, wait, how's there a nebula storm there? I thought I went to a sector without a nebula in it. There are a few more vicious beasts in the galaxy than a slug with his back to the wall. The faltering ship armed with fire weapons use a remote hacking tool to try to disable your door system. They're gonna try to burn you out. Okay. We're gonna wait to do anything. Ion blast the shields. Get the Falcon going. We just got to survive long enough for our Falcon to get going. Our Falcon to get going. See, now that's a mother effing problem. Good thing we have someone for that. Okay. Okay. We're starting to make progress here. I just really want to disable the weapon system, is all. They also have very high dodge. Okay, so that's our shields. Okay, the fire bombs are down. Let's get the Falcon going on the clone bay before he completely destroy the ship. Okay. Keep this off. And let's send you guys over. You guys, okay, so last episode was a little more on some serious topics. Let's get to some kind of funny ones. So I saw an article. Oh shit, okay. Don't worry about the door system right now. I need both of you, in fact, to get in there to stop this fire before we take any hull damage. You fucker. That really hurt. Can we stop it, please? Also, focus the Falcon back on this for a second. Oh, we stopped the hull damage just in time. We can also turn off the Falcon again. Okay, they're not looking the best here, but I think we should be able to kill Kirby before it's too problematic. 10 a.m. automatic. Oh god. It's no longer they dead amen. It's problematic 10 a.m. automatic. There's a fire on the ship. Okay, everyone should be dead. Let's go. We got some fuel. We got a lot of scrap. With the crew dead, you quickly shut off the hacking module and your systems return to normal. You strip the ship. Alright. Let's get you guys back on board before you all get blown up because of the fire. And let's even upgrade our weapon systems, get that going here, because then we can... Is this a little extra insurance to have the ion bomb going, I feel like? Okay, and I need you three to go in there. And you to prepare that, I guess, right now with Roper. In fact, you can even stay there, because you're really slow at the... You two can go in there, because you got both pretty good repair skills, right? I saw a news article in my Google News feed about a Five-Finger Death Punch, and I don't listen to Five-Finger Death Punch really at all. I just know of them, because for one, I think I have friends who listen to them, but also just because, you know, they're pretty well known. I read an article talking about, and this is probably gonna be a couple weeks from now when this is actually posted, but I guess they came out with a new music video. And I only read like a little bit of this article because I wanted to see the video for myself and get my own synopsis. But I guess there's like a Nancy Pelosi-esque figure, or that's how it's described anyways, and some anti-mask like propaganda in there or something. I checked it out. And I don't want to get too political here. It's just that I don't feel like masks should be a political issue. So it's why I'm willing to bring this up. In this case, in this scenario, I'm not afraid to get political in other cases, but for these YouTube videos, I'd like to, you know, stay kind of, you know, non-biased. And I try to, you know, be fair. I try to stay non-biased in my political life, anyways. Now thinking about it, I try to keep my mind open and listen to all information. There's a number of small stations for travelers in this area, lit only by guided lights and advertisements. Only slug ships are docked, so besides better to avoid a confrontation, stay clear. It's a store. But let's actually go to the store. Let's go to the store. We sell this healing bomb and small bomb, I think or whatever else we got. You cautiously approach a slug colony on a huge asteroid. Brave person set foot on a slug planet. It can take weeks to get mucus out of your clothes, but it's its business to be done. That is very true. Okay, we can sell these, at least. I kind of actually do want cloaking. But we need a lot more scrap. Maybe if we get it before we get over here, because I would like to explore these sectors. Let's go over here even. You arrive at a small slug repair station. Greetings, traveler. Be careful to fix up. We could easily patch up some of the damage. Ask if they would like payment. Ah, fellow businessman. We will offer to fix 10 damage for 50 scrap. It's bad, right? Too bad, farewell, traveler. The mobile station slips into the clouds. Okay, there's another shop down here, so let's explore these. Okay, interesting. Let's go here, I guess. I don't know how to route this to be good. I thought it was a non-nebula area. I'm so confused. The iron storm here threatens to deactivate your core systems. A fact made worse for a largely unaffected slug ship circling like space vultures. You gotta get you guys teleport on like right away. We gotta do that. I think we gotta turn off these two at least for like a second so we can do like... Oh, we didn't, did we not teleport? Okay, cool. But anyway, so the, I checked out the music video for myself. If I would say stop here and watch it if you don't want any spoilers. It starts off with zombies hoarding toilet paper and shopping carts. Like they're like, I'd say they're like Walking Dead-esque zombies. Use the ion bomb on this, please, for the love of God. That's gonna hurt. Just don't go for my. Okay. God damn it! That's the one weapon I needed. Actually, the one weapon I needed down is actually still up. That's a bit of a fucking problem. Okay. Got a lot of fucking slug people on this fucking son of a bitch. Okay. You guys heal up. I mean, I don't know. Turn this off, turn this on, turn this on. Fuck, no. Keep this off first so I can turn this on. I don't like this missile launcher. This missile launcher fucking sucks. Fuck you. God, this really fucking sucks. Thank you, Lord. Okay. You guys get over there. I need... Look. This battle sucks. They just have a very strong weapon. Can you please kill the crew fast? Keep the ion bomb offline, please. For now. Everyone back to positions. Turn on oxygen, for the love of God. Okay, that battle really sucked. And we didn't really get a lot of scrap out of it. And our normal lifetime remaining on the ship. We should have used material. Okay. Let's get you guys healed up. We need to heal up a lot of people even. Send Phillips next. That battle just really sucked. I don't expect a lot of battles to go that way though. Anyways, so and I had no problem with that. I think the toilet paper hoarding was stupid and just a natural reaction. You mean you see that all the time. It's like kind of like a principle of economics, I think, right? In scarcity, there's higher demand. I mean, that's what a lot of Bitcoin maximalists tout, and or I guess cryptocurrency people in general kind of tout, and why the currency is gonna go to the roof, go through the roof even. Which, you know, be fair, it's a good economic principle. It's not to say that that isn't gonna happen. I just to get on a little side tangent here with cryptocurrency, even though I do kind of find it an interesting space and I'm trying to get in on it early, I do think there is some issues with the idea like, okay, well, because it's a deflationary currency, even though coins even though there's limited amount of currency over time, so which makes it a scarce resource, I don't know if the principle of scarcity is gonna exactly work in this situation, because let's go here. Clearly no nebula, right? There's nebula apparently. This map's just bugged. You find a select vessel broadcasting a distress signal, contact them. Ah yes, we have problems with the oxygen generation unit. Perhaps your crew can assist in repairs? Have your mate's crew oversee the repairs. Once on board, it almost becomes clear there's something wrong with the O2 system. Almost expecting this, your mantis calmly responds to the trap. Once a couple of slugs have spread across the walls of the ship, they rest surrender. Huh. It's pretty gruesome. Let's go to the store. Let's go to the store. You find yourself surrounded by a group of mysterious alien vessels. They hail you and apparently have some valuable technology for sale. Do you have... things I really should... Okay, the shop that we have before is gone. Stealth weapons might be just a waste, so I'm not gonna buy it. Let's go here. Let's go here. The stress beacons come from a civilian ship. It appears to be chased by a pirate. So let's aid a civilian ship. You power up your weapons to engage the pirate. I want the battle. We need to... We're gonna wait for him to teleport. Okay. Let's ion blast the ship. Let's get the Falcon going. I'm really worried about that missile launcher. That's what I'm most worried about. Even so much to the fact that I want to use an ion bomb on it. You two can heal up. Let's turn off the teleporter. Chill. And get back into your position. Did not like how that missed. Okay, it's being a miss trying to miss something. Let's try to miss that missile. Well, that sucked. Where are you? Really? Okay. Send Legion, I guess. Also, focus this on that, please. Stop putting missiles on us. Okay, there you go. Okay, just stop everything. Just stop everything. Just whoa. Okay. Whoa. Okay, you also. You guys go up there. Okay. Ah! You got the missiles still. Okay. Is our medbay still actually like okay? There's a fire. They might just die, honestly. You know what? Just kill him. Just kill him. I don't give a shit. I don't want to risk sending my crew over it and having the ship just explode, losing our two, boarders. The pirate ship breaks apart and you hasten to contact the civilian ship. The ship you say was badly damaged in the battle. Most crew accept to be offered to be chopped off at a nearby station when offers to join your crew. Welcome aboard, Straggler. Now, we got a pretty good weapons person too, and Phillips. So you know what? I see you're repairing that right now. Okay, Legion, get here. Let's get the O2 going. Should be pretty important. Straggler, get here. Let's save the positions. Have Chorlak, Roper, and Stargler get in here. And while we wait for them to heal up, we'll talk more about the music video. Anyway, so yeah, I have no problem with that. I did find like the hoarding thing to be stupid overall, but I kind of also expected it. Then they have all like the Marvel heroes and by all of Marvel heroes I mean Captain America doing coke. Then they had Iron Man and Superman come in, I guess, and they were like over gouging themselves, but they come back in the video later as the people fighting back, which I'm a little confused about, but maybe there's some like symbolism there saying like, oh, our heroes have fallen, but it's not too late for redemption for them or something, or they, the heroes doing coke at the time and overeating and stuff kind of shows the downfall, but then them coming back at the end shows the rise again and how we can rise back from this. Maybe that's what they were going for with this music video. Beats me. I need some hull repair and some bombs. The long-range beacon's almost here within the nebula. When you have FTL Travis charge, you can jump to the next sector. Let's go to the last stand then. Where'd it go? Where'd my comb go? Oh, it's right here. Looked like I was... It's like... Oh, God. Just getting ready to meet Captain Tolley. I gotta look your best when addressing the captain. Or the general. That's what I meant to say. You arrive at the outpost close to the Federation base. Your access codes get you past national security and offer a setup to direct feed to the Federation base war room. Admiral Tully speaks first, saying, "What's the meaning of this? Who are you?" Explain your mission. The explanation met with murmurs and cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Terso of the NG Brigade speaks up. Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk all or save none. Explain their weakness to the enemy fleet. The rebel flagship. It's Tully's response. It's settled. The rebels will be here in a matter of moments. We'll do what we can to hold off their warship, but you must succeed in destroying the flagship. Your current outpost can provide some repairs and fuel. The other repair station can provide aid as well. Good luck. Save stations as well here. Okay. I just hope we have enough time to get to the base. I think we should. I hope we do. You scan the area, find signatures only for a small trade festival. However, as you approach it, you see a silhouette of Rebel Scout. You run the scanners again, discover their registration is fake. You move into attack. Okay, we can turn this off. Oh, dude. You fool. What are you doing? Oh, dude, what am I doing? Use the Falcon. Oh, I don't like this. Yeah. This one, it's fine. Straggler can get in there. Fuck you! What the fuck? We're gonna die. This is how we die. We're dead. Amen. That's what they keep telling me. Oh, it's Hook. You know what? I guess I should have upgraded my shields. Well, I really want to get into this story about the 5-finger death punch video. This warship encourages sending massive boarding parties, keeping a strong defense. It's kind of sweet. No weapons. You get a boarding ship. This is a really fun ship. Except you need like a lot more crew members. I see why they kind of keep you at 2 for that. But I see at the beginning for this for sure. As long as you have no missiles, so you can send 2 people in at a time. Just have shields running. Pretty sweet. You know what? Sure. I'm just gonna play the Type B for a second, stealth cruiser, so I can continue on with this story. Yeah. Anyways, so get a little bit of a bonus clip here, right? But I feel like I'm gonna completely forget about this if I don't talk about it now. Cause I did see the video. It was something interesting for sure. You try to believe to nothing but empty space. You know, I'm just gonna. You know, I don't even need to talk. Fuck that. Or I do need to talk, but I don't need to talk about the game. We're fucking around now, boys. Anyway, so, you know, I can understand that was pretty stupid. I can also be like, okay, the superheroes doing coke and all that. That's not too outrageous to me. That can be like an actual artistic statement. Like I saw, you know, going on another side tangent here. I saw like another thing in my Google News feed about like a statue of a homeless Jesus on a park bench, and I thought that was actually really sweet. They took down our. Why am I not using my shield for? And by shield I mean cloaking. Honestly, I don't care if I die though, so it's not like not that big of a deal. Okay, let's close the door. Let's use the glaive beam. And, so yeah, I didn't find that too weird. I'm trying to think what else there was. I thought there was, like, one more thing. So I guess what did happen next was, like, the Pelosi character came in. And this is where, I definitely did start having issues, and the article was kind of right. It was, basically, it had, like, a Miley Cyrus haircut. It was blonde, and by it, I mean she. She, or the female character, was blonde, kind of looked evil and stuff. She had a "accept me" like paint that was red, I think, with like the stars. So it was supposed to be like a communist reference, communist USSR reference, and they were putting on pins saying "I conform" or something like that. I can't remember exactly. And then they were also in the ceremony putting on masks, and it's supposed to be like this brainwashing like thing, I guess, is what they were trying to talk about. Oh, there was a Tide Pod thing. Like, Tide Pods were brought into it with superheroes. You can survive and take one of our sleeves of trip. Oh, I'm gonna do. Yeah, sure, why not? And welcome aboard. So, and the Tide Pods got brought up too. It's like, yeah, that was pretty stupid that we were eating Tide Pods. That's something you can definitely make fun of. And if it weren't for the mask part, I'd be like, okay, yeah, there's been some messed up stuff that's happened, some pop culture references that are kind of a little weird, little phases that we went through. But when we got to the mask part, it was a little too much for me. And basically, yeah, there was like, it's like the whole brainwashing. The government's trying to. This is how they gain control over you passively and all this other stuff. It was just really stupid. Like, I don't know why masks have to be political. Like, vaccines kind of are to an extent. Even though I don't think vaccines are completely political. Masks definitely have become political on the same, like, vein, the same kind of thought process. It's just a conspiracy about the government to, it's just actually the government trying to cover up, saying that the science says it's good, when in reality, it's not, even though the scientific community spans across multiple nations and, is not controlled by any government body. There might be labs controlled by governments, and they might post their papers, and you maybe question validity of that one paper because of that. Like, I know with like some of the coronavirus stuff when that was happening, there was some skepticism. Or when it is happening, there's always been a little skepticism over some of the reports that China sent from their centralized labs. But that doesn't mean that the whole scientific community is, fucked up. Fine, number of ships fleeing. Yeah, we don't know if Vincent's gone. Oh no, no camo for us, or less camo for us. Oh well. Anyways, and then so then there was a Tide Pod reference. Then the Pelosi stuff happened, and or I guess the evil lady stuff happened with the communists putting on the mask to elected official. I don't even want to say it is Nancy Pelosi because it didn't. The article described it as looking as Nancy Pelosi. I did not see it. I saw like an older lady. Maybe that's with like that had like an evil like appearance to her. It looked like kind of almost like a 21st century version or a 2020 version of the Dalmatian 101 Dalmatians, like the evil lady. Kind of, where it had that kind of vibe to me a little bit. And, but yeah, so then they put the mask on them. Then there's, I guess, like, people in this, I guess the American people, like, are, like, working, like, like prisoners, like, mining out, like, something, which makes no sense because it's other parts of the average, human community, like U.S. Civilian, like this urban areas where there's like kind of being like free, and then they see like a misuse of justice. To be fair, this is all artistic. I'm sure you could probably still do this stuff and be artistic about it. I just find it a little. I just. Oh my god. Like I don't care what side of the party of political parties you align with. I have friends from all parties, all views. Like, I don't really care too much about that, but dude, mask. Don't be a mask denier. That's all I'm saying. There's a lot of non-biased scientific community stuff. Once you arrive, the light screens light up, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Whatever. I don't give a shit. So anyways, they, so then the evil politician lady is, like, walking down the streets. There's the couple that were in the induction of getting masks put on them, were walking down the street too. They ordered some ice cream. They were switching back and forth from that and like a scene of these people like working as like miners, like forced like labor. Even though again there's like some actual civilian life going on too, which they're just like happily walking out and getting ice cream. But maybe that's because they complied with the evil liberal governments and so thus they could have a little more freedom, but in reality that meant other people that like talked about it were suppressed and put into the mining camps. Maybe that's the view they were going for. And yeah, I don't know. What I do know is next can you guys get in there? Next you see the evil politician lady walking down the same street where they got this ice cream from, and she's like waving, being like very polite, but then she's also walking like 3 people that kind of like in pseudo BDSM gear, like just aspects of it that kind of remind me more of like Mad Max, but there's definitely some for some reason they're wearing some BDSM gear, or it feels a little bit like that to me at least. Or maybe like the neo-punk kind of stuff, like the like punk, the scene punk stuff that was going on. I'm trying to think about what was it called? Because it's like maybe like EDM punk. They were like wearing gas masks and stuff. You can't really see their faces and everything like that. But then they were all like on leashes, being walked as dogs, which that can be kind of a sexual thing. Oh, shit about to speak in. Message you finally after months of waiting. What am I doing? Again, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about reading the prompts. I'm just trying to die fast and talk about the story beforehand. Anyways, the evil lady's like walking down the street being super friendly, waving, even though she's like walking these dogs, and it's a really creepy, offsetting scene, I guess. And then she walks past this ice cream parlor that the people who got inducted by this lady to become part of the evil communists that are secretly running America. She sees a flag, like a United States flag, within this ice cream parlor, and she freaks the heck out, and like orders her dog people to like attack and destroy the ice cream parlor, and the couple that were inducted that see this, and they take off the masks and they kind of stand up before the ice cream parlor and try to stop the damage being done. And then there's like a whole revolution. The heroes come back. The superheroes at the beginning that looked egregious on purpose and were doing egregious stuff to represent, I guess, how our heroes had fallen from grace, came back. They were with us in the fight. And basically they were all being gunned down while people were like holding American flags, like it's what's that one movie with Neil Gibson in it, the revolutionary movie? It kind of reminded me of like that a little bit, where they're like kind of carrying the flag, person dies, someone else pick it up and kind of like fly it magnificently. And basically that's a total music video. I wonder if it just why bring mask to it? If you want to talk about all the other like bullshit, sure. But the mask automatically made me like, oh, dude, these guys are idiots. I hate to say it. But if you think that wearing a mask is a secret ploy by the government to actually control us and distract us from the fact that they're taking over with this pandemic, I would say please look into how the scientific community works. And yeah. And in other news, real quick before I die, there was in better news, there was a band called the Flaming Lips, who I never heard of. They had a concert in person, not like an online one. And, but they put themselves in bubbles and put all the other attendees in bubbles. Like these, like, you know, like those big, like, hamster ball bubbles that you can, like, that you can, like, walk around in. They basically put everyone in these bubbles, and I mean everyone, and that is a really sweet concert. Like, imagine being at a concert, you have like these balls, like the band members could like actually like they could like walk over each other with the ball. It's just, oh, that's just that sounds like a sweet concert. It sounds like a very creative way to do a concert during this coronavirus stuff. It's a good way to get like an in-person concert going. That's innovation. Talking about how the government is forcing masks upon us to secretly control us, bad. Putting all your fans into a bubble, into separate bubbles, while you're also in bubbles performing, so that way you can have an in-person concert, and while being protected. Pretty cool. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, comment, like, subscribe. See you next time. Peace out.